welcome to my channel. My name is Rebecca, if you don't know, and I just wanted to share with you a full day of eating on a pretty typical day. There is one thing I decided to do on this day that is not something I do every day, just a couple times a week, but I wanted to show you just how I am able to eat really good filling meals and still lose weight. I am currently down over 60 pounds, which is, I'm excited and happy about it, but to be honest, I'm just like a little embarrassed about it. But whatever, it is what it is. That's where I'm at. It's part of my journey. So I just wanted to share with you what I eat in a day to lose weight. And also, I really wanted to share with you how I get more protein into my diet and why it's important to make sure you are getting optimal protein, especially when you are on a weight loss journey. So I am going to show you what I ate yesterday. So I filmed the food portion yesterday, and I'm going to show you just everything I ate that day, show you breakfast, lunch, dinner, and 2 drinks. And I'm also going to then talk about the importance of protein that has helped me during my weight loss journey, so I wanted to share that with you. So without further ado, let's get into what I ate yesterday. Alright, so we've got 2 of those tortillas. And we're just going to add the eggs first. These are going to be a little bit full because of this chicken. I really like to make sure I get a lot of protein in the morning. Really, I try to get a good amount of protein throughout the day, especially because I worked out and I'm training for a 10K right now. And protein is just essential. And often we actually need more than what the recommended amount is. You should look up Dr. Gabrielle Lyon. She has lots of information about the importance of protein. And ever since I increased my protein a few years ago, I've noticed really awesome changes in my immunity and also in like my PMS. So just letting you know. Okay, I have, this is just leftover cheddar jack cheese. It was just the end of the bag, and there's it's almost 3/4 of an ounce, but not quite. So we're just gonna throw some cheese on top. Top it with some salsa, and I'll probably even top it with some hot sauce. Grab some Tabasco. Put everything in there. Yeah, I might be eating these with a fork. They're very full. Tabasco. Right, so there we have it. 2 breakfast tacos. Okay, so for each one, we have 1 corn tortilla, and then we have 1 scrambled egg. We have 1 ounce of smoked rotisserie chicken breast. Just each one has 9 grams of cheddar cheese, and then just a little bit of salsa and Tabasco. Taco, taco, taco. Alright, let's give these a try. I really don't know if I'm going to pick it up, but I'm going to try. These tortillas are kind of thin, and a lot of people would double them up, but just because I'm still on a calorie deficit, I'm going to only have 1. And honestly, I don't like to have a lot of that stuff in there. Oh, but I am able to lift it. That chicken really adds it. Now, we can't make the smoked rotisserie chicken. So, if got any leftover chicken that's seasoned, just adds so much flavor because it's super lean protein. It's trying to keep you full. It's actually staying together pretty good. I'll check in with you at lunchtime. So I'm just going to make a salad. And I just have some spring. Oh really? What about pineapple? Is there any pineapple downstairs?
Well, we have pineapple here.
Okay. You can have that or an apple. So I just have a bowl full of spring mix. And then I'm going to add some shaved onions. And Taylor's over there making her lunch. That's the noise that you hear. We just got back from shopping.
Target!
We went to Target and I got some supplies to open up Karma again. Some like different rolls where I can't use like oil pumps and I can't use my holster. And yeah, just some weird stuff. But it's all good because I'm happy to open up. And today is officially the day we're allowed to be open, but we just got our guidelines 3 days ago, so it was impossible for us to open. I am going to add just 1 tablespoon of pumpkin seeds. And with a lot of my like pumpkin seeds or my supplements, like my cocoa powder, my maca root powder and stuff, I just put, I keep the measuring utensil in. Just so it's super easy for me to get. And then we're going to do some Parmesan cheese. I'm kind of doing this backwards. So I got some tuna to put on here. I'm just going to do about ½ an ounce of that. And we're going to add just 1 can of tuna. Salad is going to be super lean, but really filling. Okay, so I'm just going to add some grape tomatoes. Alright, and then
Looks
I'm just
yummy.
making, thank you, just making basically my own salad dressing. No matter what kind of dressing I use, I always put a ton of cracked black pepper on my salads, like even when I pre-make them for lunches for Chris and I during the week. And for this, though, we're just going to make like an easy vinaigrette. So I'm going to put about a teaspoon of olive oil. I'm going to put just a little bit of salt. Just sprinkle on some oregano. Thank you. And then we just have a little bit of red wine vinegar, which I'm almost out of. And that's it. I already put the seeds on, baby. Thank you for your help, though. And so that is it. That is our spring mix tuna salad. And again, we have spring mix, red onion, grape tomatoes, Parmesan cheese, pumpkin seeds, and just 1 can of tuna with a homemade dressing of olive oil, red wine vinegar, salt, pepper, and oregano. And really you can use any herb. It's very good. So I was a little hungry when we went to Target, but I have this weird thing about eating out right now. And not even just like eating out like at a restaurant or anything like that, but I brought a protein bar, but I just felt so weird about eating a protein bar, like number one in Target or then afterwards, because if I touch something then it's like weird. So we did get the Starbucks at our local Kroger. The Starbucks at Target was still closed, so I just have here a tall cold brew coffee with just 1 pump of mocha and 1 pump of peppermint, and which is like a teeny tiny splash of almond milk. I think it's like 80 calories. I'm not exactly sure because I haven't had this in a long time. But it was a nice little pick-me-up while we were out. And yeah, I'm using a straw because I didn't want to put my mouth to the lid. I know, like weird right now, but we do what we can. So I'm going to eat my lunch, and then we are going to get some stuff together. Taylor still has quite a bit of work to do today. It's her last full week of school. And then I think we're going to watch Scoob tonight. Yeah! But, if I eat anything else before dinner, I'll show you.
Yep.
If not, we'll see you at dinner time.
Bye.
Chris and I just got done with the workout. A killer 30-minute 9-round workout, as Drew says every single time. And I'm really excited that the gym's going to be opening in a couple weeks because I've got to say I'm tired of working out at home. But I didn't show this before, but I had some Amino-Wise. This is a branched chain amino acid supplement, and it gives you a little pep in your step, and it's a wolfberry lemonade flavor. Super delicious. And during the workout today, I actually had to stop for a round and a half and give myself a massage because my knee felt like it was going to crack open. And I think it's because when I did my walk/run on Wednesday, I did not take my pre-workout, and this really does help with recovery because Chris was asking me like, how did you run 3 miles? Your legs weren't even sore the next day. And then all we do is walk, and I did run, like I sprinted during part of it and ran maybe half a mile, so it wasn't, I walked mostly. and I think it's because I did not take this. So after round 1 of a 9-round workout, all I did is simply like extend my leg, and I just yelped because it hurt so bad, and I was like, dang. And so I just stopped, gave myself a massage, stretched it. Stretching alone does not help, so I had to do my self-massage technique and then stretch it, and then I was able to continue the workout. I just did more low impact, and I didn't do any quick extension of my knee. I was still able to use my quads, but not the lower quads, which handles most of the knee extension, and so I just modified it to be able to continue the workout. But I'm getting ready to now have my post-workout, which is usually my breakfast if I was working out in the morning, as I used to do, my protein mocha smoothie. And so I will show you how I make that in just a second. So I start with some ice. I just fill it up about halfway, a little over halfway. And then I just add about half a frozen banana. It ends up being about 2 ounces. I honestly really don't measure this part anymore. It could be a little bit over, it could be a little bit under, like no big deal. Like that's barely over an ounce, but I only have 1 more serving left, so that's what we're going to use. That way I can have some tomorrow. And then I put my coffee in it. One little tip I have for you to make things easy is to keep all of your stuff together. So my smoothie maker is right here. The cabinet right above has all of my supplements and things I put into my smoothie. So it's super easy to make in the morning or in the early evening as it is right now. And so we just do 16. Oh, we went a little over on that, but you know, that's okay. I can have a little extra fat today. So that's just 1 tablespoon almond butter. And then I use 1 teaspoon of maca root powder, which this is an adaptogen. It really helps you handle stress. And then I use 1 tablespoon of cacao powder. This is full of antioxidants and magnesium, and it's chocolate. And then I use 1 scoop of chocolate protein powder. I'm using whey. Sometimes I use the plant-based. It really just depends on the budget. So that's everything that goes in. And I top it with some unsweetened almond milk just to cover everything. And then we blend it up. And I just use the smoothie feature on this Ninja IQ. And I've had this Ninja, or actually had a Ninja for like 8 or 9 years, and it finally pooped out on me, so I had to buy a new one. Let's check it out. Oh, look. Very creamy. Let's try it. It's like a chocolate shake. That's why I have it almost every single day. You know what? I should put my peppermint in it because it's so hot today. They've been very good and refreshing. Maybe next time I'll show you that. See you at dinner. Alright, so we decided that we were going to have a couple drinks tonight. It is Friday after all, and why not, right? So I just want to show you how I make my drinks. That way I do not ruin my progress, and I'm still able to relax a little bit, enjoy some cocktails with my husband. Today I'm not doing ice cream with my daughter, but those really are my 2 goals in life, are to have cocktails with my husband and to have ice cream with my daughter without completely going off track. So anyway, I just have ice, and what I do is I will put a few ounces. So there's just 3 ounces. Actually, this is less than 3 ounces because the other is in that glass right there. But we just put 3 ounces of Jameson. That's my fave right now, for a long time now actually. And I just fill up a cup with ice. And then I fill this up. This is like less than an ounce. This is like maybe 1/2 to 3/4 of an ounce. And I just put that in there. And then I go between Dr. Zevia, which is calorie free. And we have the cherry cola Zevia. So either one of those. I'll just fill just a little bit. Even though there's no calories in the sugar, I still don't like anything too sweet, so I don't put that much of the Zevia in there. And plus it has caffeine, and I don't need a ton of that either. And then we just fill the rest with some lime LaCroix. Give her a little mixy. And that is my beverage. And this way I can enjoy myself and still be able to lose weight and not get a hangover, because those suck. Alright, so we're going to do the same thing with the other side. Just some salt, lots of pepper, maybe, there you go, some Montreal. I think Chris is going to start the grill in a second, so this will still like sit and rest for a little bit. It can be left out up to like 2 hours, but that's our meat. We also are making some green beans here, and I'll show you how I do that. Do lots of pepper. And we're going to do some onion powder, some garlic powder. We're going to add some parsley. I'm just going to let that cook up. So I just took a shower too, and Chris put the sweet potatoes in while I was showering. And at the last, like, when I was done showering, I let the tub fill up with some hot water, and I just let my legs soak in there because they're so sore still. They feel so much better after doing the massage and then after soaking them, and I put some Epsom salts in. But it's just a lesson to me to, number one, make sure I take my pre-workout, and number two, stretch way more. It's time to put that sirloin on the grill. Ooh, hear that sear. So this is probably going to take, I would say, about 8 minutes. Maybe 5 on the first side, 3 minutes on the other side. Because this kind of steak you do not want to overcook. You want this to be like medium rare to medium at the most. And it's going to be delicious.
You only flip it once.
And you only flip it once.
Okay.
Don't be messing with this stuff. Don't be moving it around. Just let the grill do what it's got to do. And I love that grill. And my beverage. So this sirloin, it's like part of it is going this way, this part's going this way. So we're going to start. And by this way, I mean the grain. And in order to have it be very tender, you're going to cut against the grain, because basically that just makes smaller bites. Don't really have it proper. Oh yeah, okay, so I have a medium there, so that's good. So here's my dinner. I have 4 ounces of the sirloin, a cup of green beans, and then about 5 ounces of the sweet potato. And all I do for my sweet potato is sprinkle some cinnamon. Cinnamon is actually really great for your blood sugar. It's also really great for your skin. There's antioxidants in it. Super good for you. I don't need any sugar or butter for my sweet potato. I think it's smooth and creamy enough. It's sweet enough. And this is a perfect dinner to end the night. And that's it. Thank you for hanging out with me.